This is my Glock 19 in a torsion gun holster, single belt clip configuration. Why do I run a single belt clip configuration? Why? Because I like, I'm going to show you guys. Because I like doing this, and I like doing this, and I like doing this, and this. And it's cool. I like it. Now, if you're going to go out to the range and you're going to be shooting and you're going to be reholstering a lot, then maybe go dual belt clips so that it doesn't move a whole lot on you. But look, guys, I have no problem sitting down and being at a restaurant and having to nudge it a little. I have no problem at all, guys. None whatsoever. If I get a phone call, just stay here, guys. I'll come back. I have no problems at all whatsoever. None whatsoever with sitting down and having to nudge it a little. I'm sorry, man. Now, that's just my mentality. If you guys have different convictions, then that's fine. But I don't. Because if I'm sitting in a restaurant and I see somebody that's carrying, for me, it's like, awesome, man, that guy's carrying. I did a video. It's on YouTube about somebody else nudging their gun over to sit down makes me happy. It doesn't make me upset. It doesn't. Now, again, know your state laws, know your local laws. Maybe there's a law out there in Wyoming that says you can't touch your gun. All right, fine, whatever. It is what it is. In Texas, you can. And so, not that you can. There isn't a gun or there isn't a law that says that you can't. So, I'll nudge it over and I'll sit there. I'm not worried about people knowing if I am concealed carrying at all. I'm not worried about that. Now, I do conceal carry for this reason, because I don't want to make other people feel uncomfortable. So I'm not there nudging away as I'm walking in. Just, I'm concealed carrying and it's a little bit uncomfortable, so I'm going to nudge it this way. I don't do that. Incognito, there's nothing wrong with that. But guys, you're going to sit down, you're going to be uncomfortable because you nudge it. No one's looking at you. First and foremost, no one cares. No one's looking at you. For the most part, almost no one's looking at you. And if somebody is looking at you, it's probably another fellow concealed carrier. I'm serious, man. You think Gladys with her 2-year-old boys, 2 twins, is sitting there and watching you, making sure that maybe that guy has a gun? She's trying to keep her kids from, getting food all over the table and spilling their drinks. Guys, I'm telling you, everyone is zoned into their own thing. So I have no issues with having to sit down and nudge the gun over. None whatsoever. I have no issues with people open carry. A lot of people, that's dumb. That guy's an idiot and this and that. I have no issues with people open carry. I sat down in front of a guy at a Olive Garden once, and he was an older gentleman, and he was open carrying a Glock. A Colt 1911 in a leather holster, and it was kind of like a hip carry and front hip. And or I think it was like a cross draw, something like that. I didn't see it a whole lot. I saw it when he got up, but it was very quick. But he was open carrying. The guy looked like an officer, like a cop. He didn't have a badge though. It was a big guy with a big mustache. He looked like a cop. And so I'm stereotyping, but it is what it is. The guy was sitting there. He even had a shirt that said, "If you're gonna date my daughter, you're gonna have to put up with me and my gun," or something like that. Like, the guy was a little over the top, and he was sitting there with his wife, and then in front, his daughter was there, and you could tell that she was dating this guy that was, kind of, he was very docile and very just, I think it could have been their first day. It could have been the first time that he met his daughter's boyfriend or something like that, but he made an impression on his daughter's boyfriend because he was wearing a gun outside the waistband, and he was wearing a shirt that said that. I thought it was funny. I thought it was comical. But it is what it is, man. I mean, hey, that's the way he shows his abilities towards her daughter's boyfriend, then it is what it is, man. But guys, I have no problem with people open carrying. None whatsoever. None. It's your right to open carry. Open carry. Now he's gonna be the first guy. The bad guy pops. I can't, yeah, maybe not. Maybe the bad guy sees him and he goes somewhere else, because most bad guys are cowards, man. I'm talking about the guys that'll. Why do they run 7-Elevens why do they rob 7-Elevens at 3:00 in the morning? Because no one's there, and the person that's there, it is what it is, man. I mean, why do people wait till dark to go and steal hubcaps from your car or center caps or whatever, or break your window and take your radio? Well, they don't do that anymore, because I remember the days of radio where they could just take the radio or take your CDs. They don't do that anymore. But guys, maybe a purse. Why? Because they're cowards, man. They're not going to put up a fight. They're going to run away. The moment you flash a light at them, they're going to run away. The moment the security lights turn on, they're going to run away. Guys, I have no problem, no issues with open carry. The only reason I don't open carry is because I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable. But seeing this guy, man, it's like, and the older I get, the much less I'm going to care about being politically correct. I may start open carrying. You may start seeing me open carrying because you can here in Texas. So, guys, it is what it is, man. At the end of the day, no one cares for the most part. Now, again, they're your convictions. If you feel convicted, then don't do it. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what I do and the way I think. And I feel that a lot of people think that way. So those are my thoughts.